Welcome everybody to Game 4 of Sparkyz versus Ace, and Sparkyz actually has a lead in this series. We're up 2-1. Herb dropping the first game, but Lita and Harangi both stepping up and getting some wins for Sparkyz. This game we are going to see a Zerg versus Zerg, and we're going to have Type B versus GoRush. Type B actually coming off of a quarterfinal appearance in the OSL, in the Bacchus OSL, knocked off by Yark, who now I know got the silver medal. And his opponent is GoRush, who's pretty. He's good. He's a good guy. He's a very solid Zerg. His actually lifetime is 57% win rate against Zerg, which is pretty spectacular. Zerg versus Zerg is a very hard matchup to master, and for someone that's been around as long as GoRush to have that sort of win rate is pretty excellent. Also a former MSL champion, so another medal winner for the Ace team.
And it looks like our players are starting up on it's called Moon Glaive.
Yeah, Moon Glaive.
3-player. The one starting position that we're not seeing is the 12 o'clock position, or maybe you could call it 12:05. It's not exactly at the top.
It's true.
But we've got a little bit of scouting coming out of the base, and it looks like GoRush maybe headed in the wrong direction.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, both players scouting counterclockwise. It looks like that was a 9 pool. I didn't see quite the timing. Maybe an overpool, I don't know, by Type B. Roughly the same for GoRush, except his gas is a little bit later. So maybe that was a 9 pool by GoRush followed by gas, and an overpool with gas for Type B. I'm not 100% positive on that. But anyways, these builds should be pretty close. But Type B will have that little bit of a scouting advantage, and since he got down his gas a little bit earlier, he should be getting speedlings and maybe mutalisks out just a little bit sooner. Both players right now building 6 lings each, so the timing on the lings are going to be pretty much just the same, but Type B is going to know where to send them, which is going to be good.
Well, I think GoRush is probably going to see this Overlord hanging over his base and be like, "Oh yeah, it's probably
his second Overlord caught that for sure."
And you see, you see the Overlord up top coming.
Oh no, and it looks like GoRush does put down his lair a little bit earlier, so maybe he's skipping speed Zerglings for just a little bit. But this has actually kind of been a downfall for some of the Sparkyz Zergs. Has been late lair and late spire, so those mutalisks don't come up in time, and they have suffered because of that. We're going to see if Type B falls into that same thing, but maybe he's going to get speedlings out just a little bit sooner. He's got 4 lings defending his base against, it looks like, 6 from Type B. He's having to pull a couple of drones off the line, by GoRush, and but meanwhile Type B is sending his own lings into GoRush's base, so GoRush's base is much less well defended. That's a very awkward way to say that.
I think I understood what you were saying. It definitely looks like 2 counter blitzes going on at the same time, and both players sort of knocked out by this.
Yeah, all of the defending lings for Type B were slaughtered, really, but reinforcement lings came up and cleaned the job, but he's still got some lings harassing, and there are no lings for GoRush in his base. Losing a lot of drones to that. I think he's only got that 1 drone left. That could be his only drone, and he's only got 4 lings to defend against now 3 kind of hurt lings by Type B. So Type B's still in a good spot. I don't know if he's going to be sending in more lings.
Now he's definitely down to 1 drone.
An extra snipe, and wow, you can just tell that the economy of GoRush is really hurting because he hasn't been producing any more lings, and despite that lair going down much later, Type B actually does get his spire planted first, so he will be having mutalisks in the very near future.
And here comes round 2. It looks like GoRush is probably not in a position to survive this.
Yeah, the only thing he can do right now is send all of his links to try to counterattack. But Type B being very smart, putting down a creep colony, he has the extra money, so he might as well use it. Wow, he's able to take out the gas by GoRush, and GoRush is just in an awful position. He's already lost this game, and he's going to lose his spawning pool. That's GG. There's no way you can come back from that.
And that's a real Zerg match.
Yeah, that is intense.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
I think you would call that a round 2 knockout. And for the first time this season.
The very first win by Sparkyz. Type B sealing the deal. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure that was his first game this season. Let me double check. I'm going to be... right, so Type B and Harangi both coming in and getting their first games of the season and winning. Lita stepping up and winning. Beating up on the Ace team. Unfortunate for Ace. We like those guys, but, you know, we also like getting wins, right?
Yeah, they're on the wrong team. I mean, they're nice guys, but on the wrong team. So yeah, very impressive comeback for Sparkyz. You know, certainly not getting a rut. Definitely professionals, and coming out to give an all-around solid performance.
Right. So what we can say from this match, great win for there. But Herb, Haksu, you backup Protosses need to learn how to get some wins.
We're putting you on a short leash here. As much of a leash we can give you as commentators, you're on a short leash.
Yeah. Great job by Sparkyz. I'm really impressed. That was just a fantastic. That was really crazy. Like I couldn't believe that he was going to be able to have. I thought, you know, when he put down his lair so much later, that his tech was just going to be so much later, and he was going to be really suffering. But his Zergling speed came in, you know. It really helped him win the game. Zergling speed is really critical.
Especially on a map like this that can take you around for, you know, up and down a little bit. And then great job just concentrating on the drones and doing a little, you know, catch up. Blues drones, you know, did this sort of up and down, and
yeah, it's really impressive that he was able to keep his attacking drones alive for so long while still defending his base. And I mean, that part of that is, you can tell there's sort of a you know, an amount of time practicing difference there. A little bit of that APM, the multitasking, the microcontrol. If you're not able to practice, you know, 10 or 12 hours a day like the typical pro gamers do, you know, those Air Force guys have such a disadvantage because of that. And that's really what came to shine here. Alright, but yeah, that's it for Week 3 versus Ace. Next week we're going to be playing We Made Fox, another sort of bottom of the barrel team, and it's easier to make fun of them because you know, they're not in the Air Force, so it's a little safer. But still, We Made has a few really good players, and they're not someone to take lightly. They've got players that I feel can take wins on pretty much anybody in the league if they're playing at the top of their game. So I think we'll be seeing that next. It's actually going to be a 2-part Week 3, so I'll be doing those We Made Fox games later on, and so hopefully those will be up on Sunday as well.
Alright, GG everybody.
GG, thanks for watching.